Hello everyone, this is our third video on queuing theory. In the last two videos, we have been solving problem on single server. In the first case, the system was m/n/1. In the second one, which was the m/g/1. But now we are going to solve the third type. Okay, here you will understand it with the help of this question. So look at the question now here. The question in this case says the inter-arrival time has a distribution with a mean of 10 minutes and the variance of 20 minutes squared. So here the question doesn't say that it is following a Poisson distribution or exponential distribution, doesn't say. So in addition, what he has given you, he has given you a distribution which is here a gamma distribution, but they have already given me the mean time and the variance. So mean of the distribution and the variance of the distribution is given. This is for your arrival. This is for your arrival. Okay, so I have been given the variance of the arrival, which is your sigma arrival square, which is 20. This is given to me. Okay, so sigma which the variance of arrival square is 20. Okay, and the lambda here will become what? Lambda will be, because it is the inter-arrival time, lambda will be again 1/10, which is 0.1. Okay, so this is, so the first system is not M, this is G. This is G. Okay, next we go for the information about the service distribution. The service time has the uniform distribution with a maximum of 9 minutes and a minimum of 7 minutes. It is exactly similar to in our last question. So as we did in the last question, we found its mean. So mean of the distribution was 7 plus 9 divided by 2, which is 8. So mu was 1/8, and the variance of this is sigma s squared was 1/3, yani 9 minus 7 squared divided by 12, which is 1/3. So we have now here got extra information in terms of the variance of the arrival time and variance of the service time. This is the different scenario over here. Now, how this question differs from the previous two? Again, in the formula of the queue length, there is a difference. There is a difference, and the rest of the formula remains same. So, what is the formula for the queue length? Here is the formula. LQ is rho square into 1 plus CS square, a number which can be calculated by this formula. Okay, CA square, which can be calculated by this formula. So all the other things over here are known value. Rho, CS square from here, CA square from here, rho is known, rho is known. So I can be able to find out the queue length in this question. So let us answer the first part of the question. What is the mean number in the queue, or what is the value of LQ? What is the value of LQ? But for finding LQ, I have to first find this one. So this one is like this. Let me write with the black. So sigma A square is 20. Okay, sigma A square I will be using to not to waste time. Sigma A square is 20, and this is 1/0.1 square. This will give me here the answer 0.2. So this is my sigma A square. Sigma A square. CA square. CS square will be sigma s square which is your 1 over 3 divided by 1 over mu, which was 1 over 8, and this is directly 8. 1 over mu is 8 squared. So this will give you your value 0.3906. So once you got these ones, your LQ here can easily be calculated. So rho is here 0.8 squared, 1 plus CS squared, which is your 0.3906, okay, multiplied by opening bracket CA squared, which is your 0.2, plus rho squared, which is 0.8 squared, times CS squared, which is your 0.3906, all of them divided by 2 times 1 minus 0.8 into 1 plus 0.8 squared, 0.8 squared into CS squared, which is your 0.3906. This will simplify to the answer 0.8010. So this is a big calculation. If you use calculator, you can get this answer easily. So having got this answer, the rest of the thing is usual now. It's very normal. The only thing is calculation is big over here. You have to just take care and solve. Slowly you will get this answer. Okay. So you have got here this answer 0.8010. I did not waste time in showing you the calculation. You can verify and calculate by yourself. So next question is for finding the value of the weight in the Q, which is your this one LQ by lambda. So this is your 0.8010 divided by 0.1, and you can get the answer as here 8.01 units. So this is your I'm sorry, this is weight times its minutes. The next question is to find number in waiting time in the system, which is W. So W will be here, this number, which is your 8.01 plus 1 over mu, which is your 16.01 minutes. The next question is proportion of the time the server is idle. It is remaining, say, Y, because carefully look here, this one lambda and mu is remaining same. So lambda over mu rho is 0.8. We have already maintaining this. So 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. So 20% as before. 20% as before. So this is our question number 3 of the single server system. Okay, I have given you all 3 different types of scenario, and these are very important for our any exam. So I suggest you to revise them very well. You just need to concentrate, nothing more. Okay, so hopefully you have understood this one, and I will be uploading this in the Microsoft team. You can be able to see them. So till then, goodbye.